yo, started from the bottom of the barrel, New York down to the Thames. See, I got on the apparel, champion hood check, Yankee for the check, done so much for rap. They wanna thank me in the wreck, kept boom bap alive. I hustled in the ghetto with goons that survive, real fathers that provide, break barriers trying to reach farther than the skies. I thought there was.
Good, ladies and gentlemen, it's the OG Boricua Dandana, raw and uncut. Y'all know what it is by now. Listen, we're over a halfway point to hitting 1K, which obviously it's our goal on YouTube to hit that 1K, do what we do. So if you see this, man, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and all that good shit. Join the family. Come let us talk some shit, have some fun, kill some time for you. If you're cooking, cleaning, working out, whatever, listen, throw this shit on, get a laugh real quick, because we try to entertain y'all every week. I'm jumping in here to talk more featherweight shock. I've been talking featherweights really heavy lately, but it's because I want to say I'm all bought in with the featherweights, because the featherweights have never been a thing in MLW. We're seeing the first ever, whatever this direction goes. I like the opportunity to be on ground floor and see things and watch it grow. You know, it's part of the fun part about being a wrestling fan. I talked about so many girls prior and what they can do, and this one got me because we know her work. She's been on NXT a few times. She's been on All Elite Wrestling. Killed it internationally because she's from Australia. It's Shazza McKenzie, right? Now, a lot of people might know the name and be like, yo, dog, you're talking a chick we already know. Okay, dope. If you know her, this is why we want an MLW, because you know everything I'm about to say, and I probably don't even ever have to say nothing about it because you already know. If you know the name, you know how talented this girl really is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking looks, we're not talking about whatever, how talented she is. And a lot of people, I have to say it like that because there's a few wrestling pages I had left because people always say, oh, this girl's so hot, this girl's so hot, this girl's so hot. Yeah, they are. But this is wrestling, not Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't wrestle in wrestling, I really don't care how hot you are. You know what I'm saying? And I probably shouldn't have brought it down like that, but it's for all you nerds out there. Man, understand the game, how much work these ladies put in, and respect their work. It ain't just about the visual, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to all the work they put in. Give them the same respect that the dudes you sit there and you go, yo, that dude's legit. He's a this, he's a that. Give these ladies the same respect. Back to the featherweights, back to Shazza McKenzie. You need this kind of young veteran in your house. You can't allow people like this to work everywhere else and then get signed, because then you miss out. You didn't get on the train. You know what I mean? And she's that talented where you sit back and you go, okay, in our division, what do we have? You know, and right now, all they pretty much can say is we got N.W.A, because their current champ is signed to AEW, right? Yeah, she's going to fill her dates. She's going to do what she's got to do. MLW already said that. But outside of that, you go, what is the featherweight division? We know who the first champ is. The reign was whack. She had, good matches versus who a second time. No storylines, no build-ups, no, just a match gone, match gone, match gone. Doesn't make a great run, doesn't make a great legacy to a title, right? So you sit back and you go, all right, cool. You had Tai as your first champ. Salute, you know, I guess smart move if that's what y'all felt. You have N.W.A. How do you build on that? You need a Shazza McKenzie. You know what I'm saying? Like, she brings something completely different. Like, there's a power game she has. She's athletic. But like I've said about a few girls, now I'm trying not to just say the same thing. It sounds super redundant. Shazza McKenzie knows how to work a crowd. She knows how to make people feel a certain way. She knows where to be. And a lot of people might say, well, that doesn't make sense. Yes, she does. Because you got to know where at points. You got to be at specific times to make things look clean. She's super safe wrestler. And the more you're able to move around and be, it's hard because I don't use wrestling terminology like a lot of these geeks do. But ring awareness or ring savvy or whatever they want to call it is such a huge thing that a lot of people struggle in. This woman, I mean, fuck, dogs. Like, I would put the belt on her immediately if W.O.A doesn't win. I would literally have her come that same night, which is going to be Taya versus W.O.A at, I think, War Chamber. And if you say, all right, maybe W.O.A is not ready, which we know. Trust me, Urban Wrestling Network knows W.O.A is ready to be the face of the company and grow with it. But if they feel she's not, it's their company, do what you got to do. But I would have Shazza come in, and I don't know how you would storyline it or whatever. That's not my business. I'm not a fantasy booker. Well, it kind of sounds like because I'm throwing an idea out there. But I'd have Shazza come in and pin Taya. And then you go, oh, shit. Then you got the young girl versus the young veteran. You could build something up. Any way to make your roster stand out is what you got to do. Listen, and I said this before, the TNA knockout started the women's revolution. I only use that word because WWE marks fanboys, fangirls, whatever you want to call them, like to say WWE did that shit. Absolutely not. But when you look, you go, well, how did TNA do it? Well, how did they do it? They had all their girls locked in, and they gave them opportunity, right? It wasn't that stupid prom panty matches or mud matches or none of that dumb shit. You know, these girls had the opportunity to wrestle and showcase themselves. Were they all beautiful? Absolutely. But when you had like once again, Taylor Wilde, Awesome Kong, Taryn Terrell, Gail Kim, Angelina Love, Velvet Sky, Jade, who was Mia Yim, Rosemary, Deanna Purrazzo, Chelsea Green, ODB. We can call Eric Young in there because he wound up winning it. But no, I mean real talk. Their women's division, they built so many great storylines, so many great feuds that you sit back and you're like, damn, like this is what the opportunity could do. Now, women's wrestling is at a high point. Women's wrestling all over. Janai Kai is sitting around like Billy Starks. We see in and out, and she's coming back. I think she's going against Becca. Becca's another really good one. So you go, damn, there's so many talented women. Yo, how do we not lock these girls in? How do we not sit back and go, oh shit, we could lock them in and build a featherweight division to be the next big thing. So the next young girl sits back and goes, damn, I want to be a future featherweight division champion. Like Kiara Hogan, who wanted to be a knockout when she was younger. She had a podcast, and the only reason why I seen an interview with her, she said it, but when she was younger, she said, look, I want to be a TNA Impact Wrestling knockout. You know what? She worked for that company. So this is a girl who didn't say, I want to be a WWE Women's Champion or a Diva Champion. I wanted to be Impact Wrestling Women's Champion. Now, you want that. You want someone to say, man, look what they did with the featherweight division. That's special. You need a special roster to help build this from the beginning. A girl like Shazza McKenzie, she easily hits all the boxes or checks all the checks, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, talent has to consistently go against talent. And I'm not saying talent is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real good in-ring ability, real good storytellers, because even it kind of goes back into what I was saying earlier about the in-ring shit. A storyteller knows where to be. It's just like a referee. A great referee knows when to mind his business, get out of a situation, when to tell a story. Not like that chick in AEW who's just over the top. But like, and I'll throw his name out there, Rodney Hunter, who works all over the independents. The guy knows how to tell a story like nobody's business. He knows how to be at the right spots. He knows how to adjust, move, get out of the way for the camera to be on the stars. So wrestlers know how to work that, especially the ones like Enzo, who I keep trying to tell people, his ring awareness, ring ability, ring charisma is crazy. Shazza McKenzie is that as well. Kayla Cassidy, who is amazing in ring. I've done a lot of homework on her lately. There's so many girls who you sit back and you go, oh shit, this is what it is. But we need it locked in. You need it going forward. And I know I sounded super redundant today, but I'm just at a point where I'm like, this got to be something. You got to go. The next step has to happen. Can't just be one person signed, this one's out, And then what? Del Miexo gets a girl here or a girl there that there's no buildup. You have to have a storyline. You have to have people that are mainstays. Sign Shazza, sign Zai, Brookside. I have a whole list that I did prior. Listen, I've talked way too much on this shit. Shazza McKenzie for MLW. Shazza McKenzie for MLW champion, too. Let's make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, for myself, I'm out of here. Deuces.